Hey guys, it's Scott here, and welcome to something that has been requested by a lot of people. These are going to be my full World Cup predictions now that all the squads have been announced and a couple of players have got injured and had to be replaced, etc, etc. With the World Cup only 3 days away, today is the day we're finally going to be showing or sharing with you what I think is going to happen. So the way that I'm going to do this is on EA's site, because I think that they've got a quite handy tool to do it rather than just it looking super plain on a lot of other websites. So, I want you to share with me your predictions as well in the comments of this video to who you think is going to get the going to win the World Cup, and also where you are from. So, what country, maybe whoever you're supporting, and how far you think they're going to go. So, if you're from, I don't know, Iran, maybe you can predict how far they're going to go. So, let's do this. Who will reign in Russia? Predict your 2018 FIFA World Cup winner. Let's go, shall we? Slide to predict. So, who is going to qualify for the knockout stages? Group A, eliminated or qualify. So, we've got Russia, Saudi Arabia, Egypt and Uruguay. Now, Uruguay have probably got the best overall team, so they're probably going to top the group. Realistically, that's what I think is probably going to happen. Now, Egypt, it's tough because they've got a few okay players, and then obviously they've got Mo, who they say is going to be fit, and he said he's going to be fit for this World Cup. So if that is the case and he can play like he has done for Liverpool this season, maybe they could get second. I mean, I don't know. And then Russia, I mean Saudi Arabia surely are going to finish bottom in this group. And then Russia, I guess it's difficult between Russia and Egypt when they play each other. Basically, my prediction is going to be whoever wins their game against each other is going through. If it's a draw, I think Egypt will go through. What is this? So this is what most people... This is EA's prediction. They say that Uruguay are going to come first, Russia are going to come second. Uruguay with 7, Russia with 6, Egypt with 4, Saudi Arabia losing all 4 games. Interesting. Okay, so mine is slightly different from EA's to start things off. Next we move into Group B. Now, I think basically everyone's going to have the same prediction here. Everyone's just going to have Spain and Portugal to go through. So we'll do that. I assume that theirs is the same. Yep, so Spain to go through first, Portugal to go through second. And yet again, like the first group, they've got the winner of the group to draw a game and the second to lose a game. So they're thinking that Spain are going to beat Portugal but draw to Morocco or Iran. Interesting. Or no, they're going to draw to Iran. Okay, fine. That's okay by me. Right, Group C then. France to win the group. Simple. Australia. Again, these are... It's difficult, right? Because none of them are insane squads. I'd say Denmark probably have the best in terms of the quality. They've got, like, Christensen at the back. You've got Kasper in goal. And if Eriksen plays like we know he can, he could potentially carry them through on his own. Peru have got a couple of okay players. A few ex-FIFA beasts in people like Jefferson Farfan. Australia have got like Aaron Moy, Ryan in goal. A couple of decent players again. But I'm going to have to go with Denmark on that one. And see the prediction. Obviously, France and Denmark, it looks like they do the same thing every time. So Denmark have to lose a game and they make the winners draw. So somehow France draw to Peru and that's Peru's only point. Interesting, but it's fine. Let's keep going, shall we? Group D is Argentina, Iceland, Croatia, and Nigeria. So, if you look at the squad, I think a lot of people would just go, bang, Argentina to win the group. I mean, they've got Messi, right? Their defence is a little bit dodgy though. They've picked up a couple of injuries. Benega's got injured. Romero's got injured in goal. Lanzini got injured for a long time. He's done his ACL. So now Enzo Perez has come in for him. Biglia's apparently injured. It's going to be interesting to see how they're affected by that kind of thing. But because They're starting 11. Their forward line and their midfield, they should just destroy people. I know that they're not always insane in terms of team chemistry, but I still think that surely Argentina, maybe this is your year. Then you've got Iceland, Croatia and Nigeria. Now, obviously, Iceland knocked us out of the Euros, but then they're still not great. Croatia have got some good players. You've got like Kovacic, Rakitic, Modric as that midfield. Excuse me. Perisic, Brozovic, Mandzukic, Lovren at the back, of course. They've got a decent team. Subasic in goal as well. Now, Nigeria, a lot of people are sort of hyping Nigeria up as maybe like underdogs. In the friendlies, whilst they don't really matter that much, they've not looked great. So I'm going to go with Croatia to go through there. Now, EA have predicted this is the first one, wow, where they've got the top of the group to win every game, in Croatia getting 9 points. Argentina going through with 6. Interesting. Alright, now Brazil's group. So Brazil, Switzerland, Costa Rica, Serbia. Brazil, I think, are favourites for the whole tournament. So, I mean, you can see why their squad is ridiculous. So I will be putting them as my favourites here. Swiss have got some okay players, but not loads of beasts. Exactly the same with Costa Rica. I mean, they've got Keylor Navas as, I guess, their star player. Other than that, Serbia, they've got a couple, but their best position is probably just midfield again. I don't really know many. I guess they've got like Mitrovic up front. You've got Milinkovic, Savic, Matic, Maksimovic. Costa Rica are out, right? They're done. I'm going to put them in 4th. As you can tell, I'm pretty torn. I'm going to go with Serbia to go through. What are they predicting? Costa Rica to come 2nd. Interesting, but only throw on, I guess, goal difference. And Switzerland coming 3rd, Serbia last. Well, we'll see who's closer, EA. Won't we? Interesting. Right, Germany, Mexico, Sweden, South Korea, Germany to win the group. Now this is a bit more difficult. Mexico got some decent players. A couple of good forwards especially, with like Lozano smashing it this season. They still got Chicha, absolute legend, love the guy. Excuse me. Sweden obviously are now playing without Ibra. Now, will that make them play better as a team because they're not focused on one guy up front? They'll instead focus on like trying to utilise Forsberg and players like that. And then South Korea, I mean, they've got Heung-min Son, but other than that, I mean, a couple of other like Prem players, I guess, and I would like to see Mexico come 2nd. So that's what I'm going to go with. These go with Sweden to finish 2nd. Again, on goal difference right here. Ahead of Mexico. And they put South Korea as bottom. Maybe Son can carry them, though. Right, Group G then. Here we go. Belgium, Panama, Tunisia and England. Now, realistically, it should be Belgium and us that go through. Now, if you look at the squad, Belgium should win it easily, right? Their team is far superior. But at national level, they don't really seem to have that chemistry and they don't really gel together as a team. So it's difficult to really judge Belgium. Like, on paper, again, if you look at their squad, you compare it to some of the others, they've got one of the best, if not the best, in total across the entire pitch out there. Along with probably France and Germany. So, it depends how well they play together. We've been looking okay, not great in our friendlies and stuff, utilising this new system in Southgate of like 3 or 5 at the back. I mean, I'm gonna go realistic, and I'm gonna put Belgium to finish 1st and us come 2nd. Let's see what EA say. They go with exactly the same. Us both to finish on 7 points, interestingly. They think that we're going to draw, and then Tunisia and Panama are going to struggle and draw against each other, I assume. Right there. Now, Group H. Here we go then. Last group, right? You got Poland, Senegal, Colombia and Japan. Again, this is one of those where it depends how the star players perform. Poland, if Lewandowski doesn't turn up, meh, right? Senegal, you've got a couple of people like Koulibaly, Mane. Is Idrissa Gana Gueye from Senegal? I think he is. Colombia, you've obviously got James Rodriguez. Japan, Shinji Kagawa. Okazaki, of course, going to carry them to the World Cup glory. I think Senegal might do okay, you know. Colombia... I think I'm going to go Poland. I think Japan will come fourth. You know what, let's go with maybe a bit of an outsider in Senegal. These say that Colombia are going to win every game and top the group. Interesting. With Poland coming second, Senegal and Japan drawing against each other to both finish with 1 point. Okay. Okay. Fine. Right, round of 16 then. Here we go. This is where it starts to get a bit more interesting. Uruguay... Wait, so it's... Okay, yeah. Just checking. So Uruguay against Portugal. Again, it's the thing of... Will Ronaldo turn up? If he does, Portugal probably go through. Oh, what the hell just happened there? But Uruguay have got, like, again... When you've got, like, Godin, you've got Suarez and Cavani leading the line. Like, but Portugal did win the Euros, and they looked... They weren't incredible, but they won it. They were quite sound defensively, and they did enough to score when they needed to. I'm going to go with Portugal. I'll put them to go through this round. Right, France... Why is it... No. France to beat Croatia. Brazil to beat Mexico. Belgium to beat Senegal. Spain against Egypt. Will Salah destroy them? Realistically, probably not. Spain to go through. Argentina to beat Denmark. Germany to beat Serbia. Oh, see now this is where the bias may start to creep in. Poland against England. I'd say we have a more balanced squad than Poland, but we don't have someone like Lewandowski. Will Harry Kane turn up and perform like we know he can? Who's that Poland got? Fabianski, Glick, Piszczek, Blaszczykowski, Zielinski, Grzycki. I don't think it's too much of a push to say that we would beat Poland. Let me quickly turn that down. Apologies for that. Oops. See, prediction. They say Uruguay will beat Portugal. Man of the match, Cavani. So they've actually got a man of the match for each of these. Interesting. Wait, France, Argentina? What? Oh, because of where they put them to finish the group. Okay. So it's not a prediction of what I've got so far and then what they think would happen. This is their full prediction. So they think that France will knock out Argentina in round of 16. Jeez. Spain to go through against Russia, Croatia to beat Denmark, Brazil to beat Sweden, Belgium to go and beat Poland, Germany to beat Costa Rica, and then we've put Colombia to beat us on penalties. EA. Come on. Come on, guys. Right, let's keep going. Quarter-final. Portugal against France. Ah, man. Again, they've got Ronaldo. And they won the Euros. But France's squad is insane. Oh, these are tough. These are tough. I'm going to have to go with France, I think. Brazil against Belgium. Again, Brazil look much better as a national team than Belgium in the terms of how they play and their chemistry together, which is why I'm going to go for them. The squads are probably quite close in terms of ability in each position, but I think Brazil just have that better chemistry, so I'm going to put those to go through. Spain against Argentina. Again, overall, other than strikers, Spain are better as a squad, but then Argentina excel with their forwards, and they have Messi. Oh, that's difficult. Again, Spain probably have one of the best defences that there is in the World Cup, if you look at it on paper. But again, in all their friendlies and stuff like that, warm-up games, they've not been keeping clean sheets. So a forward line as good as Argentina could do some damage. It could really do some damage. I think this might be unpopular. I'm going to go with Argentina. I'm going to do it. It's very tempting to just put Spain there, but I think in maybe next Euros or next World Cup, Spain's squad are going to be so well gelled and everything, and they're like younger players like Asensio and that are going to fully have come through, and they're really going to push to potentially try and dominate. But I think this year, they still need that massive godly striker as well, Spain. And then us against Germany. Oh, the famous England v Germany. Are we going to lose on penalties if this is the case? I mean, Germany have a better squad than us, especially like they had that before this year. Now they're introducing players like Timo Werner into their squad. A couple of people thinking, oh, maybe Germany don't have a great striker. They've been relying on like Mario Gomez in the past and stuff, and he's getting past it. Now just bring in a beast in Werner, and it's like, oh, well, there's that problem filled. Philip Lahm retired. Oh, now you've got Kimmich, who's an absolute beast. So I don't see us beating Germany. I'd love to say that we would, but I just don't see it happening. And again, I'm not going to be biased. So here, Mbappe, man of the match, France going through. Spain beating Croatia, who got through to this stage. Belgium beating Brazil. Interesting. And Germany beating Colombia. Okay, let's keep this going. So semi-final, France against Brazil and Argentina v Germany. Oh my god, that's so difficult. It always is going to come down to whether the top guys play at the level that we know they can. Like Griezmann smashed it at the Euros. Pogba could absolutely destroy people. Or Neymar could just rip the entire team apart. Along with like Bobby Firmino, Jesus, Coutinho. I think France will be disappointed with how it went before the Euros and losing out to Portugal. I think they've got a point to prove. But also Brazil got destroyed in the last World Cup, so they also have a point to prove as well. This is not easy at all. I'm going to say Brazil. It's a toughie, but I'm going to go Brazil and France to lose. Next, you've got Argentina, Germany. Again, I think Germany may have the best overall squad, really. And they just play so well together. The fact that they can leave Sané out of their squad shows how well their system works, right? Because other teams, maybe they have a system, but they don't have enough faith in it that they'll bring in someone that maybe doesn't fit it just to try and get them in the squad. Germany, Sané doesn't fit the system. Their squad is still insane. Again, Argentina, I would love to... If we can't win the World Cup, I'd love to see like Messi lift a World Cup. It would be incredible. Do I see them actually beating Germany, though? Whilst I would love it to happen... I just don't think it will. I think Germany are just too well-oiled as a machine. So what have VA got at this stage? They've got France, Belgium, Spain, Germany. So theirs is a France-Germany final. Mine could have been, but I'm going to go with Brazil-Germany as the final of this World Cup. So, who will win the World Cup final? Man, imagine this though. The repeat of the 7-1 embarrassment for Brazil comes back in the final of the 2018 World Cup. I'm going to go Brazil. I'm going to go for Brazil to win the World Cup this year. EA say that France win the final 4-3 on penalties. That would be a very interesting way to end it. But that is how I'm going to go. My FIFA World Cup winner, Brazil. How do you think it's going to go? Enter now for a chance to win fantastic prizes. I'm not going to do that. But yeah, so let me know what your predictions are in the comment section down below, and also what nation you are supporting or where you're from and how far you think they're going to go. Where did I get us to get knocked out at? The quarterfinals by Germany, was it? So yeah, that's my predictions. Now you know, Brazil to win the World Cup for me is what I think is going to happen. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.